Hello beautiful people of the world, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making banana bread. My recipe for banana bread gives you a super moist and very delicious banana bread. I actually have two recipes for banana bread, and in my next video I'll share the other recipe with you. This recipe calls for 5 bananas because the bananas that I'm getting are relatively small. If you have 4 large bananas, that would be okay. But I'll be crushing out 9 bananas and I'll use 5 for this banana bread and 4 for the other banana bread. Here I'm using a fork. If you have one of those fancy banana crusher thingies, then you can use that. But my fork gets the job done just the same. So I'll also be using dried strawberries, almond nut, and dried carrots. Then we have our fresh dry coconuts, and we're just gonna juice that, and we're gonna use some of this coconut milk to add to our banana bread recipe. So now that our bananas are all crushed out, we are going to add 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm watching my sugar intake. If you want, you could add 1/2 cup of sugar up to 1 cup of sugar. Just sweeten to your desired taste. Now we're going to mix in the ripe bananas with the sugar, and then we're going to add 1/2 cup of olive oil. Now we're going to give that a good stir. And we're going to add 3 large eggs. Whisk that in. Today we'll be using all-purpose flour. To this we're going to add 1 cup of sift flour. 1/2 cup was already sifted ahead of time, and now I'm going to sift the other half just to demonstrate how to sift your flour, just in case you don't know. Now let's get rid of these lumps. Give the flour a good whisk in. And for banana bread, I like to say there's no set rule that you have to follow. You don't have to worry about dry ingredients and wet ingredients. You can just mix them all together. Now we're going to add a tablespoon of baking soda. Mix that in. Give it a good whisk in. Now we're adding a 1/4 cup of organic coconut milk. Mix that in. Ensure you whisk out any lumps from the flour. Now we're going to add a tablespoon of cinnamon powder. To this we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract. Now I'm going to grate 1/2 of a large nutmeg. Oops, I almost forgot, but I also added 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Sorry, I missed out that part of the video, but do remember to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then add your dried strawberries, carrot, and almonds. And now we're ready to prepare our baking pan. We're just using a piece of butter to evenly grease our pan. Now that our batter is ready, we're just going to pour it into our baking pan. Give it a good tap on the counter. And now it's ready to bake. So I preheated the oven at 350 degrees. I left it to bake for approximately 50 minutes. And this is my super moist, super delicious banana bread. This is how it turned out. Be free to try this recipe, and please let me know how your banana bread turned out. As I said before, I'll be uploading a video of my other recipe for banana bread. And now my daughter is going to do the taste test. And there's my approval. All of the ingredients will be in the description of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and catch you in my next video. Now I'm going to enjoy my banana bread.